Here's the overview or summary of interview skills 307, activity 18. This is obviously about interviews. Make sure when you've completed this, you should have a job vacancy related to this. So if you've not got one, print one out. Make sure let's see what we've got in here. Make sure you mention the type of business and the name. Make sure you include or Google about the company, so you've got some information about the company there. Tell me about yourself. Things on your CV need to go in here. If any of these boxes are empty, you need to do something about it. So reflecting these. If you've made any mistakes, just put a neat line through and just write another addition. Even if you've got to write it outside the box, that's fine. Okay, you can make corrections on here. It's good. Areas of strengths and weaknesses. Skills that you've got. Remember, skills are things you've learned how to do throughout your life. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Some questions at the end of an interview you should always have. Make sure you mention the company in each one of these. If you've not done it already, do it now. Just rephrase it, but make sure you mention the company, because that's what the questions are supposed to be about. Make sure you include your Google Map printouts. Staple them to this assignment. The assignment's no good without evidence. Okay. You've got your travel plan in here. Just remember, and you can change this if you've got it wrong. You need to show, it doesn't have to be exact, but you do need to show that you should arrive for interviews 10 to 15 minutes early. So plan that into your timing. So obviously if your interview starts at 10, you want to make sure that you arrive there at 9:50 and show that in writing that you've planned for that. Make sure you've got an alternative route. And then reflecting. Remember, it's not a real interview, but if you can, it's easier to answer these if you think about a real interview that you've been on. You'll discuss some things with your tutor about the actual interview rather than do a proper interview. Make sure as well, obviously sign at the bottom there as the learner, and then the interview assessment, which you'll get some feedback from your tutor. Make sure that that's signed as well. What else do I need to tell you about this? Nothing. Just make sure that you've got this paper unit, you've got all your evidence, which includes the Google Map mainly. Your job advert or your job vacancy will probably be part and parcel of another unit. So just make sure that your Google Map is in there for your route planning, and that's it.